Hey everyone, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. This video is going to be a part of my capsule wardrobe series. I think I only did one video before, and it was when you saw my closet when we lived in Mississippi. It is something that I truly enjoy, is having a capsule wardrobe. It's been about a year and a half, almost 2 years now that I've started going towards that route, and I am in a spot, and you'll see a separate video about it, but my capsule wardrobe is too small. I don't have enough pieces. It's a lot of holes, and I needed to create a shopping list, and I'm about to go shopping for new pieces for my capsule wardrobe. I wanted to share with you the 4 steps I take to prepare my list, and also questions that I ask myself when I'm shopping for new items. This video is to help you find the holes in your wardrobe and how to create a shopping list and all that fun stuff. So let's just get into this. So the first step I take is to analyze my wardrobe. I look at past photos from the year before, and I kind of see what my style was, what were my most worn pieces, which silhouettes fit me best. Did I have a specific style that I really enjoy? Is there a certain fit that I love? I look at my most worn items. There's a certain color story that I gravitate towards. Also look at your least worn pieces. Is there a certain style that just doesn't fit you? Are there colors that are in there that just don't work with other things that you have in your wardrobe? So just take a moment to analyze what you currently have, what were your most worn items, and that way you can create a style board of what you enjoy wearing. We're now going to create a list of your ideal wardrobe. There are a lot of different pre-made sheets that you can use for inspiration. I used a couple that I'll leave down below to kind of give you an idea of what to look at. This is where you find out how many of each item you would want. Is there a certain cap that you want your wardrobe to be at? Is there a certain amount of shirts that you want? You can really be specific as well. Do you want a chambray shirt in your collection? Do you want a white button-down shirt? Do you want certain colored denim? Do you want to have a certain type of shoe? Or you really want to get specific, because this will help you create your shopping list. I like to write mine down. I use Excel, and I use both the inspiration from other boards from other people, and I kind of made it my own, because for me, I know my style and I don't need a ton of skirts. I also don't need a ton of really heavy jackets or like a lot of different heels. I'm not a heel person. So again, if you had analyzed your style, then you'll know what you wear versus what you don't wear, and you can create your ideal wardrobe based on this. So I'm going to show you mine on the screen, and I wanted 30 pieces. 30 to 40 is my ideal capsule wardrobe, and I put the amount of each type of product. I put the different colors if there's a certain color that I know that I want to have of that specific item. Then we're going to go into step 3, and that is to make an inventory using your Excel sheet or using your ideal wardrobe list and comparing it. This is where you're going to find the holes, and this is also where you're going to find that you may have excess of a certain type of product, which you don't want to just get rid of them because you have a number that's higher than what your goal is. Because if you're still getting love and use out of them, it's just as wasteful to just like get rid of an item just because of a number. So don't do that. However, it does help you see the holes in your wardrobe. So you can see on mine, there are a lot of holes. I color coded it so you can see, and there's a lot of things missing in my wardrobe. I looked at every single piece that I had, I wrote it all down, and then I compared it to that sheet. And it is really helpful for step 4, which is making the actual shopping list. So this is when you take out a piece of paper, or you can use it on your phone and write down all those little holes. And I try to be as specific as possible, so if I know I want a light pair of denim, I'm going to write that down, because then when I'm shopping I find a really great pair of dark denim, but I already own enough dark denim. I can avoid those and search for the ones that I truly need in my wardrobe. You can also use Pinterest boards or style boards to get inspiration, so that way if there's a certain type of shirt that you want, maybe you really want a pattern that you enjoy, or maybe there's a certain style or outfit that you want to create, it helps you create a specific list, which makes it a lot easier when shopping, and it helps you avoid buying things that you're not going to wear. So now you have your list and you're about to go shopping. which is really fun slash for me now is kind of annoying because I'm so specific that it's hard to find the ideal item. But it's also good because I'm not spending money on things that I'm not going to wear or not going to enjoy for a long period of time. So I want to share with you 4 questions I ask myself before purchasing an item. The first one is it on your shopping list? You may really like a shirt and it's cute and you can definitely see yourself wearing it, but if you know at home you already have enough shirts, you've met your inventory number, then you can avoid that shirt. However, I will say this, if you feel like you're gonna have more use out of the shirt that you are looking at and it fits all the other questions, then you can buy it, but the catch is you have to get rid of an item that you already have at home. That's how I've always grown up, is like you bring in an item, you take away an item. So if you feel like maybe that white shirt, you didn't write it down, but that white shirt you would have more use out of than the current white shirt in your collection, you can swap it out. Does that make sense? Donate the old one and you can get the new one. However, be very critical of that item that wasn't on your shopping list. However, you do want to stick to your shopping list because it avoids overspending. The second question I ask myself is, can I create 3 different looks with it with my current items? I don't want to get like a bright pink top, but then I need to have like a certain pair of pants to go with it to make it work. Or you can think of like one really good outfit for that item, but it's really not versatile and you don't get a lot of use out of it because you can only wear it maybe like on a certain day of the week or with a certain pair of pants. You know, you really want it to be versatile items because you're gonna have a smaller wardrobe and you don't want to get bored with it. So if you're wearing the same exact outfit over and over because that one pink shirt doesn't match anything else, it's kind of annoying. So ask yourself, can you think of 3 specific outfits in your head with that item that you're going to buy? The third question I ask myself, is it a trend that's going to last? I don't want to buy an item that I know is only going to have like maybe a season's worth of use and then it's out of style. I mean, your style is your own, so if you really like trendy pieces and you want to get a couple every season or so, that's totally up to you. But for me, I like to think of classic silhouettes, classic styles, or ones that I think will last versus getting a bunch of shirts with mustaches on it. Do you remember that trend? It's just a trend that didn't last. Or when they had the trend where everything was like California on it, that trend didn't last. So just be a little bit mindful of the things that you buy. Is it something that's gonna be long term or is it just for the season? Again, I don't mind buying maybe 1 or 2 trendy pieces. However, I don't want to get a ton of them to fill in the holes of my capsule wardrobe. Those are just kind of like add-ins for the season. Does that make sense? And then the 4th question I ask myself, does it belong in my wardrobe? Is it the same style that I go for? Is it the same color that I go for? Does it match everything else in my wardrobe? Is it cohesive? Would it actually fit? Again, this goes with the shopping list. Like if you have a very specific shopping list, you should be able to answer that question pretty easily. Again, I don't want to buy a pink shirt if nothing else in my wardrobe will fit it. So that's it for this video. I hope you found it enjoyable, hope you found it helpful, and I will be doing a second part of this video where I'm going to show you what I have in my wardrobe and the holes that I have because my wardrobe is too small. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you guys in my next one.